jumpers and men's clothes.
Blankets. A big bag of tea.
I think it's really just warm clothes in that one.
Water, fruit juices. Tents as well. Shoes. So all the back of the van has been filled with the donations. It is full. I mean, you can't get inside the back.
Thank you so much, Lucy. Thank goodness for Barnsley. Thank you so much. Come down.
I'll put that up here.
My family is crazy. I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers and my mum and dad and 2 dogs. We used this van to get all the kids around when I was young.
And it's done a lot of trips before actually to Calais, but in a different situation. For years, when the children were smaller, we'd go camping in France and Spain. So we've got 6 children, which includes Nadia, who's now 25 and she's a wheelchair user, which is why we got the van in the first place.
Really good to have all the family involved, brothers, sisters. Yeah, it's really great, and the community.
We have plenty of bags of men's clothes.
Amazing, amazing. Come on, dogs. Been so pleasantly, I suppose, surprised and just how people have embraced what we're doing.
Oh, bless, that's brilliant.
Sleeping mats, blankets and sleeping bags.
We knew about what was happening in Calais and how difficult it was down there, and it became something that we felt like we had to do. We had to be involved in this, and we had to get our community involved in this. Why am I doing this? Because it is Christmas. For us, it's about helping others. So going down there, we're just doing our little bit.
I personally wanted to do something ever since it was all in the press and the television about Syria and refugees coming and coming across to the UK. Some of our children were leaving home, we had more space in the house, and we got in touch with our local agencies to say we had extra bedrooms and we'd be really interested in supporting any asylum seekers who needed a safe place to live. So from November last year, we've hosted some really wonderful young men who have enriched our whole family's life, and everybody, all our friends, they've enriched their lives too.
I think most of the young men we've been involved with or hosted have been in the jungle, so it was more on our radar than most other aspects of the refugee crisis.
There's nothing here anymore, is there? It's all been demolished.
The jungle actually had an infrastructure. It had a physical infrastructure, it had social care, child protection infrastructure, all those, well, you know, obviously to varying degrees of success, but it had those elements, whereas now that's all gone.
So these buildings here were used? Yeah.
Yeah, but they were the women and children's centres.
Right.
I really just don't know what I expected. Wow.
Now people assume that because the jungle was demolished, there's no refugees and asylum seekers down in Calais, but that's not the case. In fact, there's thousands still living there, and it's worse because the jungle isn't there and there's not the same support as there was before. Now you've got people that are homeless and there's not enough shelter for people.
Water finished, and this very good water. Thank you.
Yeah, it feels good. I'm happy that this has happened. I mean, we just managed to get here in time because
it's getting dark, but everybody's so nice and appreciative that we've come with the water.
There are some people who say that in some ways it's just bad luck, that they've ended up in situations where they're unhappy and they should stay where they are and try and manage it within their countries. Unfortunately, their societies have been wrecked and they've felt that their lives are in danger, and that's why they've had to move.
They're moving back into the wooded areas to try and escape the police and the brutality of the French police down there. So yeah, if anything, over the years it's actually just got worse, and the conditions are worse.
This is what before was this light always working, and the police stopped the light because they know we live in here, and we have water there, and they cut off the water.
So you have no water?
Yeah, we don't want to make problem for anybody. Yeah. Here is for us. I know no good place, but we don't have choice.
You have no choice.
Especially through the winter, there's a real lack of food and of warmth and stuff, so real need now more than ever. Yeah.
Looks like chaos, doesn't it? I mean, they've got blankets for warmth, but you can tell by the amount of blankets how cold it must get, and I'm sure that doesn't keep them warm.
They took the tent.
And the donation, the things that you get, the jackets, the shoes, they take them off you, right?
Sometimes they stop the people. Yeah,
they stop the people.
Yeah, sometimes they control the car. They take the number. They give me your address. Why you bring help to these people? Yeah.
I'm gonna do everything that I can in the future to just try to make a difference for these people and for other people in their situation, and yeah, and I hope that other people do as well, because after seeing that, how can you not? Yeah. Really interesting weekend. We've learned a lot, haven't we? Learned a lot about what we should focus on bringing next time and what's going to help people out there. Yeah, it's been really moving. And I'm sad to be leaving it. It's gone really quickly. I wish we could have stayed longer, but we'll be coming back soon. This is just the beginning of it all.
Yeah, definitely.